weird. Riften did it. Bonk did it. Yoda,
It's the rite of
Yoda
passage.
kind of did it.
The jobbers. The
Yoda half did it.
The jobbers have all gotten beards.
Here we go. Losers quarters. Bonk
Recharge
versus Beast.
Classic, yeah.
Not much. We got Recharge Classic, Bears Classic, Philly Classic in general. These two have gone at it, I think, over 150 times at this point.
I have to say, this truly is, if you guys are big like Yu-Gi-Oh fans, this really is Kaiba versus Yugi. This is Ash versus Gary. Like, this is every like cartoon rivalry you can think of, right? And it's the fact that both of these players will always push each other to be the best they can. They both have a lot of respect for each other. They both constantly adapting to each other. But I do have to say, one of the things that I think is very interesting about this dynamic between both players is that I feel like one player usually wins for a long time, then it switches, and the other player wins for a long time. I'm not sure the last time that they played, but like you said, Momo, this is the Philly Classic. They do play often.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, Bonk already taking a quick lead on. You're already saying there's one player starting out really, really well. Bonk, of course, looking like that just fine. It's just the aggression that Meta Knight brings to the table that forces Beast to take a step back, force him to play patient. Every single time we see him have that little bit of that internal struggle play going into a matchup like this, but we're seeing finally taking a step back, recognizing Ivysaur is going to need most of the play here, but even then, almost a perfect combo weight for Meta Knight, so it's definitely going to be a challenge for Beast to take more of a patient step here. But here comes a great switch there, and still down a stock, but definitely able to bring this back.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think if it's Beast in general, Beast is always going to be behind. But I think Beast recognizes that a lot of the times he can't just crack in the middle of a yeah, I know. It just doesn't like look good, right? Like obviously it is the correct play, but like the hit sound is minuscule, so it doesn't look as like clean here, but regardless, it is going to be Bonk up 3 stocks to 1, and I think Beast has to just find the one to get himself back into this, but as the Classico down and up is going to be that stock gone, but if it's something that Bonk knows how to do on Beast, it's come down from that Angel platform and wreak havoc.
Oh yeah, man, the one thing that Meta Knight has in the matchup is definitely going to be that it's slightly bigger hitboxes than Squirtle, and Meta Knight have the same exact game plans going into it. The fact that Das Boots, that huge Meta Knight dash attack, being able to set out space from Squirtle, playing pretty well, and then going off stage, you're getting insanely quick, just barely making it back there. Just getting a little lost is going to be the biggest thing here for Bonk. Having to relax a little bit in a situation like that, but regardless, sitting here in the lead pretty comfortably.
Ooh, okay, I love how he took the Tornado up, knowing Beast's route on the recovery there, and now Beast going to go with Ivysaur, and we talked about Ivysaur a little bit, how Ivysaur is essentially going to be the zoner character of Pokemon Trainer, so it's going to allow for Beast to poke this damage a little bit further away from safety, but the thing is, when your switches are a little obvious into Charizard, a bigger character, and a bigger character that can get red, you just have to be a little bit more careful, but Beast's going to be able to find the first back air that he needs in order to get this stock, but landing there. Okay, let's see what the option is. Honestly, Beast taking it a little bit more patient there, rolling out and then finding the back air once more, trying to line up, will be able to get the read on the high recovery with that up smash. And now both of these characters and both of these players have their ideal kind of like starts here on final stock. Beast has a little bit of rage. Bonk knows exactly what he needs to do to find that shuttle loop KO.
The Jack here on shield, regardless, not going to do it just yet, but Bonk doing a job of keeping Beast at bay at 129 though Nair. I was going to say most certainly isn't going to do it,
no,
but
that's
of course
absolutely
Beast just,
going to do it.
that was icky.
No, that's definitely going to do it at that point, right? There's just not, like, what was he at, 130? It's actually going to do it. That's pretty strong on
Meta
that
Knight
thing.
is so silly. Because
Meta-
sometimes
yeah.
like moves will send you nowhere, and you go up like 20%, and suddenly it's like sending you at the most egregious angle of all time. I will say, though, Bonk approaching this very well so far, definitely playing the game plan against his character very, very well, recognizing that a lot of time that Beast going into this, what he wants exactly is going to get that aggression early on, finding damage early on. And Meta Knight's saying, okay, but my hitbox is slightly bigger for finding that dude, what? Slightly bigger for finding that set damage. I thought he was dead there for a back air. Oh my god.
Yeah, that wouldn't be the second. That would be, I think, the second time that we actually saw Beast like just throw himself off stage for the fun of it. But footstool there from Bonk, I love it. Just kind of keep Beast on the toes. And I like how we're seeing Charizard now. Beast recognizing, you know what, no more time for Ivysaur. Let's just kind of get comfortable on Zard because this might be a long one. These players constantly go to game like 5. It's rarely to see a blowout from either of them. Love the jump up. And I think Charizard truly just embodies who Beast is. Just kind of throws himself at the wall, playing super aggressive and just in your face.
Oh, but I'm loving the fade in and out from the platform. BONK doing a really good job again, keeping Beast scared of what he's going to do and what he's throwing out on shield. A lot of safety moves to poke from BONK. So regardless, that up air throw is not going to do it. Meta Knight actually doing a really good job again of keeping the Charizard at bay and making him scared of what option he can throw out, but of course, getting a little errant there with that grab, and he's going to find a stock there with the up smash.
Ooh, okay. We're now starting to see the patient Beast that we really wanted to see, right? A little bit more patient, a lot less just like frantic, and I think when Beast gets into that mode where he just plays to his own tempo and he just relaxes, we're looking a lot better here. Finds the back air, and here comes that offensive wall, threatening off stage with a little bit of these jumps. Going to see what he can do, but honestly, missed opportunity to find the up smash there. It's not going to lead him into any danger, but he's stuck on the platform, and that's a big body, so he is going to flare blitz out here. But the side special from BONK is going to even it up in terms of stock.
87% though, definitely a decent deficit for this meta to be playing at. Of course, anyone who can play with a decent amount of rage is definitely going to be BONK here. I mean, Beast is fishing here for the squirrel after because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. F still not gonna take it just yet. At 120 though, Beast definitely has to be careful. Has one pickup here from BONK could put the game back into his lead.
Yeah, absolutely. Landing forward air though, BONK not going down on the stock without a fight. We're back on Squirtle here, so we're trying to throw BONK off the tempo of 1, switches, and 2, of like his timing of each character. The back throw though, nice and easy, is going to get that stock. See what Beast is going to do here, but the problem is you're Squirtle, you're a lighter character, so these shuttle loops and these up airs could definitely be a little bit dangerous. And I just love how Beast giving BONK the respect, constantly resetting, not going in without a solid plan, and not throwing out moves just to throw them out anymore, and that levels up his gameplay tenfold.
They definitely, Beast is doing a really good job, again, respecting Meta Knight here a lot more in this game number 2. Wow!
Didn't even grab the ledge, and you know why? It's because BONK was actually faced the other way.
They called that the slip and slide. That was crazy.
Bro is already predicting going down the slide at Riptide in 6 days. Can you believe it, guys? 6 days until Riptide? I feel like we've been talking about this tournament for months.
Someone definitely has.
I haven't. Who? Me? Yo, okay, can we just appreciate how we're actually going to see a different stage than Pokemon Stadium 2 or a small battlefield?
We love Smashville.
Yo, where's the music?
I was going to say, it is desolate wasteland right now. Remember that episode of
That's like
SpongeBob
ACU
where
after the 5th hour of being here, the desolate
desolate wasteland. I was gonna say if there's one thing, yo, this is
beach
really
noises.
this is throwing me off, dog.
Instead of environmental noises, we now have beach noises.
You know the episode of SpongeBob where the whole town leaves? This is what it
Yeah.
sounds like.
And they're getting ready for the Alaskan bullworm, and they're just pushing the town somewhere else.
The Alaskan Meta Knight.
All right, there we go. Now we're getting back
thank
into
God.
this. Yo, if I'm
Anyways.
Beast, I'm tight. I'm like, where did the music go?
That was like environmental noises to the next level. Anyways,
the
as I was
intro
saying,
a little too long.
as I was saying, so if there's any character who wants to play on a smaller stage in this matchup, it's going to be BONK here.
Why?
Because Beast has been using the bigger stages to his deficit a lot. I mean, obviously playing a lot more, finding the damage here with Squirtle and taking a step back. You know, playing respecting Meta Knight a lot more in neutral. Small stage, you don't have the space to do that. You have to be clashing the entire match, and if there's one character playing advantage the entire time, it's going to be Meta Knight.
Yeah, back here is going to do it. I agree with you there, Moma. I think Smashville really does give Meta Knight and BONK just the ability to cover all escape options for Beast. We know that Beast likes to flare blitz out, and honestly, Smashville's small enough for that option to kind of get taken away from him. So we'll be switching on over to Ivy, but a little too late, so BONK is going to be able to kind of stay in advantage here. There's the down throw. Here we go. Good jump out by Beast. I think Beast has really locked in since winners. Definitely a much better Beast, okay. Not going to be what Beast likes to see, but he goes for a lot of these like very wishful flies sometimes, and I just want to strangle him. Like, I'm like, really, bro, come on.
Every time you compliment him, he goes for a fly.
Yeah,
you can relax.
But that's like all casters, right? Like every single time, like, you see something that is like, oh, okay, that's really good. You're going to see something that's just absolutely goofy.
I swear you guys do it on purpose. Anyways.
Yeah, they do it on purpose. Our players absolutely do it on purpose.
Can't believe this.
Ooh, Foxtrot. Okay, Beast.
Oh.
No, the
All right.
Foxtrot was nice,
Yeah,
but
no,
BONK just like covered everything.
The thing, on a stage like this, like, you can't go for genetics like that. Because again, Meta Knight character is so quick on the stage, so small. He can quite literally fly in there and find damage so quickly. Trying to keep the ledge cover there with the jab. Finally going to have Beast wants to do damage here with the Squirtle. So if you're on ledge once more. But Bonk here with the stock lead in Game 3 is going to be huge for him to try to find some damage. The Squirtle playing so patiently here to recognize you get one singular hit from Bonk and this game could be over. As I say, the downs are coming out. Gotta be careful of your Beast.
Yeah, I think what both players are now doing really well, and it's just good Smash at the end of the day, it's that they respect each other. I think we've seen it from a couple times from Beast. That Beast has just waited out of disadvantage to see what Bonk is going to do, and now that we're seeing Bonk in advantage, we're seeing Bonk essentially do the same thing. And that goes, once again, to show how much they respect the other player, but that's going to be the second F smash that Bonk hits on Beast. And it's a raw one, too, but look at Beast now on Charizard. Charizard doesn't chase that easy in, you know, a little bit of a further context. Still, uh-oh, not gonna be enough, though. I wish I saw the F-tilt, to be quite honest, but I totally understand why up smash. But let's see what's gonna happen. It's going to be the up throw onto Plat. It's not going to be enough just yet. Believe it or not, the stage can be a little bit deceiving in its size.
Yeah, still hanging on here. Bonk looking for an opening here on Beast 129. We'll smash reach here, and then the fly is going to do it here. That deceptive ceiling, like you said. Last stock situation, if there's any character to bring us back, it's going to be Beast on the Charizard that... Oh,
yeah, they both of these players want the same thing, and it is disgusting.
Haha! Back throw coming out into forward air, not going to find anything just yet. Beast looking for that Nair. He's fishing for it at this point. Patient here we go. Oh, did you see that? Meta Knight down there sending him at what I like to call the funny angle, where you hit just barely between the slanted side of Smashville and the bottom flat end, and you get sent straight down to the depths. He hit the goofiest angle. Beast didn't tech that because who would tech that? And now Bonk up 2-1. Like you mentioned earlier, finally we're in a set where we're actually picking stages. That Game 5 stage counter pick from Bonk is going to be pivotal if we end up going to Game 5.
Well, it hasn't been the story just yet, but things are starting to turn in this top 8. We'll see how this one is going to go. Beast going to pick the same stage layout, but we're going a little bit bigger to Hollow Bastion here.
I definitely agree with
so
this.
It's going to be... I rarely think it is like how do I say this? It's rarely platforms for Beast. It's always the size of the stage that actually matters, right? Because it gives Beast time to like press the eject and get himself comfortable again. I know through my coaching over the years, I've always told Beast that if you always feel you keep pressing your like fist against the brick wall, yes, sure, it's going to break eventually, but your hands are going to hurt in the process. And I think when you're able to just reset and kind of collect your thoughts, that's when Beast plays his best, and it's honestly coming out right here, definitely showing a little bit better with Squirtle right now. I get very nervous when Beast edge guards with Squirtle off stage because, to be quite honest, you never really know like how strong that Squirtle is going to be. But honestly, the on-stage Squirtle looking really good.
Yep, I'm just keeping this Meta Knight at a distance. He's doing a really good job again, playing at a distance, trying to play under the platform, losing Bonk to play at a very awkward pace. Finally gonna find that tornado. They're not gonna take it there just yet. Now here we go. Bonk trying to land in here, looking for the jab, looking for something of the sort. Beast is throwing the down smashes to the wind here. Not gonna find that back there. Still not gonna do it just yet. Release coming out. Gonna put the neutral B once more. Bonk finally gonna find an opening there out of shield with the down air. Struggling here because again, Beast doing a really good job playing the defensive game and keeping so many hitboxes active. That's not gonna do it just yet, but still hanging on just fine.
Really important note of I think like time taken from or patience taken from Beast. He's learning. He didn't automatically go for Flare Blitz there. He's instead tried to align, but unfortunately, I think he dropped just a little bit too low. Did get, for lack of a better word, the Bonk off the side, and then Bonk did punish accordingly. But now you're giving Bonk a ton of rage, but Bonk is going to read out that switch, and you are in a terrible spot right now, Bonk. But Beast going to be able to air dodge through and find that punish.
Yeah, I mean, at that percentage, drop out, you might as well go for that conversion Bonk, not trying to just yet, but up 25%, you know, trying to find some decent damage here. Again, Beast doing really good job playing the aerial game with the Squirtle, finding these damage with these combos, and then taking a step back. Again, respecting these landings with the Meta Knight, not getting too aggressive here, and finally getting back from the stage. Again, big damage here out of the corner with the F-tilts, with the Nairs. Trying to strip back, but finally Bonk able to challenge that with a down tilt and playing this game somewhat close here with the Meta Knight.
Yeah, absolutely. And now it is all Bonk how we're going to be able to find this stock and just following Beast all the way through to the blast zone. are going to get the change of heart here. But look at BONK. He's looking to just finish this now. Does not want to give Beast a chance on the final stock here. But there's a forward air. Throws out the Razor Leaf. And honestly, I feel like Beast now respecting BONK off ledge a lot. But the problem is you can't jump versus this guy. Finds the back air. I love how he didn't go for the up air until the landing up air on Beast. Going down to last stock here. We could be seeing game number 5, but Beast in a really tough spot on that platform. Ate about 20% for that just rapid jab right there.
You gotta be careful here. We definitely play a lot more of the defensive game, playing under the platform. Again, trying to fade out of the aerial. 101%. We're definitely gonna see switch to Charizard soon. Here it comes right there. And now at 110, there's one thing. He's gonna be playing patiently, forcing BONK to run in and then trying to find a punish. But BONK doing a fantastic job of playing up, keeping him out there.
Oh!
And the chase, the Nair into down air coming out. Beast looking for that,
was
for
crazy.
so long.
No, you got that.
That's a great punish.
That was Nair to down air.
That was nuts.
That was
bananas.
Nair to down air. Yo, that was crazy. That was nuts.
He's feeling
You got
himself right
that. Nah, you got that. Let's be real here. You got that.
You most certainly
If you
got
were
that.
not watching now, you're watching now. Like,
That's
bro.
one of those things where like you're not paying attention to the set.
Oh,
You're
he's
just, like, see
going
that,
back hollow. He's going back hollow. He's not going to take him to a smaller stage. He's going back hollow.
Okay, I think there's two options for what happened here. Either one, Beast recognized what happened on Smash Bros. And banned it, or B, this is a stubborn pick. This might just be a straight up. I mean, we've seen this from BONK before. Unfortunately, that a little bit the ego kind of takes over sometimes.
No.
Oh, there's no way you found that.
BONK isn't ego. No way.
Listen. Sometimes you lose just like that. You're thinking, oh damn, that sucks. I'm going right back. You're not gonna hold. I'm not holding that.
Yeah,
It
but look how
happens.
much space Beast has now. I disagree. I felt like BONK did the best in this match when he really kind of smothered him just like this, but now you're giving Beast tons of options to kind of like jump out here. So we'll see what exactly going to happen. Is Beast is going to have his ideal music too, my goodness. I really want to see Beast just kind of hold on to the ground as much as possible until he really feels like the time is right, really kind of like weigh your options. Bro grabbed him out of the sky. The up air, the up throw, excuse me, not going to be enough to do it. But definitely weaving through the Pokemon a little bit stronger. The whiff grab, though, going to allow for BONK to get into stage. What are you doing?
Dude, Joel, brother.
Please. I hate you, bro.
I felt I didn't. Okay, anyways. Now BONK taking the lead right back there with that up smash. Falling out of that back air, unfortunately, a lot of rage here on this Meta Knight. And on Squirtle especially, if you find the wrong hit, this could be him going up 2 stocks. You gotta be careful if you're Beast right now.
Yeah, now you've given Meta Knight a lot of
Back
rage.
throw
Yeah, the back throw ain't gonna actually do it now, unless we're right at the ledge here on the side. Okay.
Sure, bud.
Yep, no sparks, no nothing. Okay, let's see what Beast can do. Honestly, I'm looking at Beast right now to
Sure, bro.
get something. I mean, once again, they're both looking for one thing, right? We want to see the bridge across the stage, though. Beautiful down air anti-air, though, from BONK. I like that, though. That's like a very Brawl Meta Knight-esque thing to do, right? To kind of like weave out the down air, so you're kind of putting your opponent in weird catch-22. The up air, or the shuttle loop, not going to be able to do it. The rapid jab, though. Beast is starting to bleed out. Now it'd be a shame to see after such a strong stock opening 1.
And finally gonna get back into this game. Down throw in the air, coming out looking to find something a little quirky off stage. Oh, just yet looking for the down air. Nice delayed get up there from BONK, and the parry there on the dimensional cape. From the up air just yet. BONK playing a really good defensive game right now. Even after getting a little overzealous, finally BONK trying to turn this game back into his favor, but Beast doing a good job of playing patiently in the corner.
Yeah, he's holding shield all the way through. He knows the exact timing on a lot of the BONK like the 1-2 jabs and all of that stuff, and that's what's really holding him. He's giving them respect. Going on to Zard, though, we're trying to find the tilt, but look at that. Once again, finding the respect, finding the exact spacing, where BONK has to be a little bit careful coming back up for ledge, but the signature Beast drop through platform fair is going to allow for him to put BONK on the final stock. The shuttle loop up is not going to be able to do it. Rapid jab again. That's been BONK's best friend this set.
100%.
Why do you do that? Why do you do that?
Runs in for the
My
grab,
God.
gets punched there with the shuttle loop. At 141, though, on the cusp of max rage, BONK looking to take a stock as soon as humanly possible.
Don't
Waiting
run
for the
into
get up
an F
here,
smash.
jumping in there again. Comes the air dodge again. The up, just mashing out of that grab. 151. Beast hanging on here strong. BONK needs to stock yesterday. Look for the back here. Could find a stock early. We saw from last game. Just got to be careful here if you're Bonk.
Ooh, okay. Very strange interaction. Accidental like air dodge off stage, and granted it didn't like do too much to Bonk there, but I actually think it put him in a very detrimental situation that it could have been. Going to be able though to space the shuttle loop here. Beast is going to start on the Squirtle here. It is last stock game 5. It's going to be our first last stock game 5, but here we go. No tech on the platform. That could be big, and he does have him in the apex of the sword. Can Beast get out? Oh my goodness, he can, but the air dodge! What are you doing, bro?
Over 150
I
sets.
can't, bro. I can't.
Game 5. No way we end like that. Even Aaron doesn't believe it, bro. That was...
Yo, I hate our players.
Uh-huh.